Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Hold the set. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move on.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Bronco 80. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Cowboy 80. Drop 50. Drop 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Packers nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, knock him down at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready? You're not Cowboy 80. Empty toss.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
79 Greg. Marshall, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll look to throw. That's caught at Savion Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Yeah, that's a 40-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. 19, 18.
Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On the jump.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go street. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. And then coming across the field, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
A run now on 2nd down, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
In motion comes Walker. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ready, break. Go. Cougar 19.
Now, faking the give. Out right, it's made. That's Ibuka. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second down, they need 3. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took to get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
take this one forward. Pick up 3.
24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 19. Ready?
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now give on the ground, finding space inside the 40. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 33 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs.
Come on.
And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa.
But I think these guys are ready for week 1 to get started. And you see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season, and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in. But they didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
Makes the score. Buccaneers 14. Packers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Okay, ready? Ready? Street. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 4 to the 29.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll look to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll drop to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This brought in out past the 20. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure if that return was not going any farther.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now a run on first down. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Blocking 18.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
1st down, Packers.
18 Cardinals.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Burton, the man on the move.
Lions. Go.
Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker. And that's going to be a 1st down. A a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready? Hurt! 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Pass complete. Luther Burden.
Hurry!
Second down and 3.
19 Tigers.
Brings up second and 3 at the Bucks 10-yard line.
Craft all 80. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. That one, take it in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's going to let out to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Begin here on the ground. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready?
It is second and 6.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk set. Go.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Bucks will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. What a start here. His second performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Packers 7.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready? Panthers, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Stick over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The Bucks have the field goal unit on the field. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
The onside kick recovered by Green Bay.
In motion comes Walker. Moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself. And he'll give himself up here. That's a gain of 5 on first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
65, 6.
They'll look to throw. Right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Packers, first down. A gain of 7. And the Packer first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
First down. A 4-yard
Daddy Lions.
First down, Green Bay.
19 Lions. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
At the Buccaneers' 8-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 2.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
They'll look to set up the screen here. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Drop all 8. Go street.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Come on. Come on. Let go.
On the toss, they'll run. Whoa. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are wise. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, They're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Let's go now. Saturday line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Now, faking the give. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Check. Get it. 60 Bison. Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Packer first down.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion comes Walker.
Hawk 70.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
On the jump. Ready. Bronco 80. 19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stoutly. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. We're trying to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I have?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ripping on it like I'm picking the pride. Hit the crib with it, collide. But really ain't tripping, we can kick it right through the,
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
70 Denver will...
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Check. 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Get it?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey,
Williams in motion.
Hawk 70.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Comeback route, and he's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Dragon 60. Rig alert, rig alert. 19, 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Ready,
They'll look to throw again. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
go.
Back to the air one more time. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
First and goal. Relay.
They'll stick to the ground. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
65, 19, check smash, check smash. Ready.
Throwing here on third and goal. That's hauled in at the 2.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's fourth and goal.
Cougar 19.
Burden, the man on the move.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. What a huge play. Fourth and goal.
Bronco 80. Street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, it's trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Let's go.
To the ground, a first down run. Oh, great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
19, 18. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So fire the